Well, I made it to Cambridge, Ontario, all in one piece, and this was quite a stressful trip. You see how that bucket sticks out? Right, that's pretty much my point of view when I was looking in the mirror, and this is on both sides. So I was really afraid of that sharp corner over there, you know, hitting someone. And when I was going over the bridge, you know, the Peace Bridge, both lanes were packed. People going to US for the long weekend. There was only one lane going west to Canada, but two lanes going east to US. And the cars were so close, and they saw this bucket, they saw my lights, they started getting out of the way. But just wanted to show a quick video here on how I secured this. So because this is 63,000 pounds, right? So good idea is to have those big hooks on the end of each chain, and not all of my chains are like that. Like you see this one, this hook is too big for that hole, so either you need to put some, you know, clamps in there, or these ones are okay, these bigger ones. I'm gonna buy more of these. And actually there was a fabric in there, and normally I don't do that like this. I usually put something in between, but it fell out. I think it's over there. It's a piece of rubber over there. It was in between these two you know, tighteners here. Oh, one tip I wanted to give some beginners is that sometimes people struggle how to attach the flag to the tire. In most states in the US, they want you to mark each tire, right, when it's oversized like this. And I found that some of my flags have the big hole enough so I can unscrew this cap, put it in, and then screw the cap back on. If that does not work, then I use a cable. You know how I connect my flags with cables? Yeah, like these ones, right? These cables. Like some of the flags have smaller hole, and the trick is, I learned, is that you gotta use this crack in here. It's like if you put the cable in here and just make sure it goes into this crack, then you only need this much space, and you put it in there, and it's a hole in there, and then you can connect your flag. You know, you don't have to buy those expensive magnets like I see some guys are using. They put a magnet and then I attach the flag to that one. And so here I did the same thing on the side. You see this Volvo has so many chain hookups. I love it, you know, but again, these hooks are too big, so I had to use these ones. So those are really convenient. This is one huge machine. Basically, I was supposed to go in here, the same thing. Yeah, I just hooked up. You see big hooks into the eyes over there. And that's what I tried. If you saw my that loading video, that's where I tried to put another board, and it wouldn't stay, you know, there was no pressure on it, so I just had to remove it. So only one board, and the bucket did not move, right? I just used a strap with some put a rubber in there, and everybody's happy, you know. But just to show you the size, oh, this bird was here when I was leaving, and it had eggs on the ground, and it was screaming like that, trying to move me away. But now I don't see any eggs. They were like over here. She had eggs. What? Why are you screaming? You have kids somewhere here hiding? Because normally that's their trick, you know. Oh, you see, it shows you as if, yeah, as if it has a broken wing. Okay, like, you know, kind of like follow me. See, and she leads you away. She probably still has more eggs somewhere here. But I mean, crazy. Why would you lay your eggs near trucks? No, I don't see anything. but it leads me that way, so that means that something is happening here. Like, I know these birds are very smart. Anyway, and to show you the size of this bucket, we're gonna do something like this. See, if I stand in the bucket, it reaches my face. So I can hide in here. You can put like 20 people in here. Why are you getting so nervous? Jeez, relax. Nobody's gonna hurt you, or your babies if they're somewhere here. Anyway, I show up at the border, and I call the customs broker and I say, "Is my paperwork, ready? Because this is Saturday. All the offices are closed, so I decided to be careful." Normally I don't call them. And they say, "What are you doing in the bridge?" "Our paperwork says you're supposed to cross Sunday at 6 p.m. I said, "Well, that's news to me, because my dispatch said try to deliver Saturday. If not, then Tuesday, because this is a long weekend. So Monday nobody works. And of course, for me to deliver Saturday, and I'm coming from US, I gotta cross the border, right? I cannot cross the border Sunday, then come back and deliver Saturday. That's not, how it works, right? In real life. Maybe in some cartoons. Oh, I'm just telling you." That's what the guy says. "I'm just telling you." So basically, he's not happy with me showing up at the border early, quote unquote. And then he says, "Well, go see the broker, see if maybe your package is ready." I said, "Wait a second, what package? Are you saying that this is not automatic clearance? Nobody told me that." So it turns out, good thing I called them, because these new machines, not all of them, but some of them, you have to do manual clearance, right? Even though you have the ACI or ACE manifest, but if you try to show up at the booth in the customs, Canadian customs will look at you kind of funny, because it's not going to be on their system. You have to go inside the broker's office, like the agent of this broker, like whoever's at the bridge they have a contract with, and that guy or gal will give you a stack of papers. And turns out this was the case. So they gave me the name of the broker, and I told the lady at the booth that I gotta see the broker, pick up the paperwork. She said, "Okay, you know what to do?" "Okay, yeah." I said, "Yeah, park there and go inside." And I went to told the customs I have to see the broker first. You have to check in the building, right? Otherwise they're gonna be wondering, what are you doing? They really don't like it when you disappear. You have to check with customs first. Customs like Canadian customs, US customs, like paramilitary operation there. And then I went, picked up like a whole bunch of papers, went back, took them probably, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and that's it, I was done. But then I tried calling, and they didn't give me the phone number for the consignee. It's a Volvo dealer here in the Kitchener-Waterloo region. And I found their phone number on Google Maps. No, on Google. Maps didn't show even their location. I think they just moved. And I call them, no answer. I call their head office in Mississauga, Ontario. It says nobody's answering, but then they say for emergencies press 1. Okay, press that one, and I'm hitting the call center, and she couldn't tell me whether they open or not. And it's from here, it's like 30 kilometers, and I'm too tired now. I don't want to drive there and discover that, with this huge machine, and then discover they're closed. So I tried like 10 times. Nobody's answering the phones, right? Saturday. And then this call center lady says that probably they were open, like a lot of their locations are open till 12 on Saturday. But it was already 1, it was like 12:30, so